continue the story from where you left off.
Welcome everybody, my name is Maniac with GameAccess.net, and welcome to my return of my Let's Play of Catherine. We're playing it on the Xbox One using backwards compatibility with the Xbox 360 version. We are about to start night 2, and for those of you guys who haven't seen my previous Let's Play of this game, or my previous bits of the game, I just want to say that I love this game. We're going to be 100%ing it as best we can. And we're going to do this by continuing with the second night. We're halfway through the second night. We've just reached the bar. So we're going to continue with that. So we get loaded and get started. This will be the first time we're going to be able to get up and walk around the bar. And I want to give some tips for the players while we're doing that. We often marry in despair so that we repent of it all after we have... Oh, sorry. I will not say that women have no character. Rather, they have a new one every day. Heinrich Heine. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Presented without comment. Alright, here we are. Now we can get up. This is the first time we're actually able to get up and walk around the bar, which is nice. This is the Stray Sheep. I love this place.
Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha?
Oh, sorry for staring.
Please sit.
Alright.
Have you ever heard this story before? The man who climbs the highest mountain gets his every wish granted.
What's that?
It said a man climbed that mountain 300 years ago and was given a fortune. It said a man climbed that mountain 700 years ago and was given the world. A man who climbs the mountain now will be given his future to do with as he pleases.
Is this a fairy tale or something?
These are true stories. The story of Rapunzel is based on this true story. A prince who was able to climb a very tall tower gained his princess. Now, what will you gain?
Huh?
Will you become the man of legends? I wonder if Mr. Morgan is coming tonight. I wonder if I can see Mr. Morgan tomorrow.
While you're in the
You
bar,
got me.
you will sometimes receive text messages on your phone. Push Y to look at your phone.
Alright, what we got? It says I received gold at night 2, which I did. Alright. A couple comments I want to make really quickly. You actually... I heard that in Persona you can do something similar, but basically the way this game works is you can actually talk to the various people that are in the bar at the time.
When you talk to other customers, they may talk to you about their worries. Encourage them from time to time.
Listen, Archie, you've got to become a better man.
I don't know how you're ranking it, but I'm not desperate to climb the social ladder.
Men are only acknowledged by their upward mobility. Don't be a tumbleweed. Be like Ivy, always climbing.
And let me introduce you. This is Todd, and this is Archie.
Are you on your way home from the office? Or not? You're not wearing a suit.
Suit? Oh, I don't have that kind of job.
That's a shame. You're not one of our customers, then.
What do you mean?
We make business suits. Haven't you ever heard of Bantam suits?
Have you heard the jingle? You'll be the cock of the walk in a bantam.
Oh, you're from Catherine's company.
Hey, I think I've heard your voice before.
Huh?
Have we met?
Come to think of it, but I don't remember anything.
Todd's a hard guy to forget. His hair looks like a rooster, doesn't it?
That's enough cockadoodlery out of you.
Oh,
Wow, you're sharp.
You got mail.
Alright, let's check our text messages really quick. Are you at Stray Sheep again? Are you out drinking again? I came by your apartment today, but you weren't there. I want to talk to you about something, but I'll do it tomorrow. Oh yeah, your place is filthy. I told you if you have to empty the trash more often. I took it out this time, but start being more careful. Okay, that's all. Good night. I gotta respond. You actually get an achievement in the game for responding. Sorry, I wasn't home. Just bad timing, I guess. I can drink if I want. I'll do what I want, whatever. Don't touch my stuff.
nah.
Sorry, I'll say sorry I wasn't home. What did you want to talk about? Do you want to talk now? I'll be nice.
I like my women like I like my blankets. Replaced by a maid every morning.
What on earth are you talking about?
You got mail.
Hey Vincent, if you get this, let me know. If you do, I'll send you a picture. I know you'll know you want to see it.
No.
This is Vincent.
Nah.
Pics now, please.
Okay.
Alright, so I talked to Todd and Archie. Let me talk to this guy.
Legend, huh? If it's true.
This customer is a journalist. He seems to be obsessing over a certain legend lately.
A legend?
I was originally looking into these suspicious deaths that have been happening lately. I'm Justin, by the way. Have I met you somewhere before?
Couldn't think of it.
Voices sound a bit familiar.
I'm sure I've seen you before. Oh, sorry. We were talking about the legend. Anyway, in my research, I found records indicating that similar cases occurred in 100-year cycles. Many men died last time as well. It's the truth.
Wow. Every 100 years, huh?
I found a strange variation on this legend going around too.
Hmm?
There's a man who survives it.
Survives the dreams.
Very, very rarely, there's a man who is cursed but doesn't die. Isn't that interesting? It's said that the survivor is granted one wish. If he wished for eternal youth, he might still be around.
It's like a magic lamp. Well, if this is what you're coming up with, you have a wish in mind for yourself? To live forever? Not too typical?
Me? I'd wish for something different.
Like what?
I may wish to change the past. Make someone kill me.
Oh, I wonder what I'd wish for.
I would want to live forever, by the way. Time passes when you sit down and talk to other people at the bar. Customers will come and go while you do this. Standing up, drinking, checking your phone, playing the arcade machine, and using the jukebox. Don't make time pass, and nobody will go anywhere while you're doing those things. Remember this.
Nah. No. Nah. No.
Oh,
It's Catherine.
pick it up.
Hello? It's me.
What's wrong? Is it about what you said in your text?
Yeah, I think saying it over the phone would be the same thing.
Okay, so?
Well,
Catherine?
it's okay. I think I should tell you face to face.
Huh?
Come see me tomorrow, okay? Good night.
We're not doing spoilers, but I just wanted to say that not every time does that actually trigger. So, there are a couple of things I really want to say about this bar since we can take a look at it really quick. I was wondering if I was going to get another text message. Do flirts dream of sheep man? That's new. No, it's not new. Obviously, that seems to be a play on Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, which actually became adapted as the movie Blade Runner. Alright, let's talk to Justin one more time.
Game over there. Some stages are supposed to be impossible, but they're a cinch if you've got technique. I think I'm pretty good at coming up with techniques.
You
Okay.
got mail.
Yay. Thanks for writing back. Be sure to save my address, Kay. I'm saving yours. Here's the reward I promise. Don't show it to anyone else. Oh. Oh!
Can't look at this in public. Need to check this out somewhere where no one can see.
Alright. What do you say we go into the... I kind of want to respond to this quickly. There is one spot you can go to in the bar that nobody can see your messages. That's the bathroom. Alright, let's take a look. Oh. I don't know what's inappropriate about that, but whatever.
Nah. No. Nah. No.
But I just want to say this right now. For anybody that actually has familiarity with, like, bars, you know, with bars, I watch a lot of travel logs. I love watching travel logs. And it's like one of my favorite things to do and watch. But I just wanted to say that I think this is kind of awesome, actually, about how this looks. This reminds me of a very Japanese-type bar. I don't really see too many bars like this in the United States.
Hey, is it true Orlando's divorced?
Huh? You didn't know?
He got married while he was pretty young. He lost a lot of money in some scam. His wife left him. He pretends not to mind, but I think it still gets to him sometimes. Even when his wife calls him, he...
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, never mind. We'll talk about it later. That thing about men who cheat being cursed? Apparently, it's related to those mysterious deaths.
You mean, like how Paul died?
Yeah. Word is, this is getting called the Woman's Wrath.
Sounds like something Erica would like to have.
Hey, Paul's been here a few times, right?
Yeah. He was a classmate of ours back in high school. I ran into him just the other day.
Seriously? How was he?
We just traded greetings, but he looked fine. Maybe I should have paid more attention.
Hey, it's not your fault, man.
Yeah, I guess.
You seriously okay, man? They say men who cheat get cursed.
Curse? That's so stupid I can't even laugh at it.
The timing's too good. Still, I can't believe you cheated. But if she's that cute a girl, maybe it's a lucky accident, huh?
What am I supposed to do?
Well, good luck keeping it a secret. That or beg for her forgiveness.
This isn't something forgivable.
Time will slowly pass each time you sit and talk to people. Have fun with the other bar patrons. Over time, the people and the conversation topics will change. You can go home at any time from the door in the front.
So basically that's the truth. As you can tell, time will pass through this game and through these levels, basically. But only through interactions, whether I send a message or have a drink or talk to individuals. Basically, as time progresses, that basically moves time through the bar. Now, since I'm trying to 100% this game, there's certain things I need to do first, because I kind of know who's going to leave first, and I kind of know who's going to go first, and I kind of know what's the best way to spend time for the most part. I'm not 100%. I don't completely have this game mapped out in my brain, but I do mostly have it mapped out. And the idea is that since most of these guys basically stay throughout the bar the whole time, or most of the time, then I can go back to them. But there are other people like the twins. You see, the twins always leave first. I have to talk to them as quickly as
You and
possible.
Catherine have been together a long time, right? What was it like in the beginning? I just want to know for reference.
It wasn't anything special.
It was at the reunion.
He was giving her dating advice. Then he ended up falling for her himself, right?
He ran to her side in the middle of the night when she was depressed, after all.
Hey, stop that.
Stand-up guy like that turns out to be a cheater.
Seriously.
I do like talking to these guys because they will tell you about the background of Catherine with the K's and Vincent's relationship.
Ooh, is that the time? I should be heading home soon.
Oh. Richie
Wow.
is going.
Is it that late already?
I guess we're done today.
wonder if the woman's wrath rumor I heard about from Erica is real. She said that I was going to die somewhere along the line. Apparently, I have a wanting look to my eyes. Would I be cursed for unfaithfulness for this too?
Whatever. Still, she really rags on you, huh?
Woman's dearest delight is to wound man's self-conceit. To wrangle the words of a certain someone. But tell me, do I look vain or otherwise untoward?
I don't know, but in Erica's case, it's a bit different.
Anyway, let's both avoid ending up cursed and dead.
It's late. Anyway, I can't hurt her anymore.
Hey, Vincent, we're all heading home. How about you?
Well, I think I'll stay and drink a little more.
Alright, we're now at the bar after closing.
How long are you going to be drinking there? Hurry up and come.
Did I just hear something?
Hey, come here.
Wait, that voice.
Okay, the area is now reset. This is now after closing on the bar. The bar has closed for the night, although I can still kind of drink and I can still talk to whoever's left here. Erica's still here.
You're cheating? That's big news. Don't you care about Catherine?
Of course, but I feel like I wasn't even involved with it.
Well, you were. I hate to be so confrontational, but geez. Men who cheat are cursed. If that rumor's real, what are you gonna do?
Nothing, because it's not real.
I think Catherine started dating you because she just couldn't leave you alone. You're stupid in all the right ways. It tickles her maternal instincts. A dominant, independent personality like hers is usually attracted to minds like yours.
Was that the way it is?
Men who cheat are cursed. If that rumor's real, what are you gonna do?
Nothing, because it's not real.
Okay, let's finish up this area and talk to everybody before we go. But also, there's something else we want to do, which will kind of extend the game a bit more than I wanted it to, but there's not much I can do about it. Alright, I talked to Boss. Let's just watch the news really quick.
News in our ongoing coverage of the rash of mysterious weakening deaths. The following people were proclaimed dead today.
Those mysterious weakening deaths. I can't believe that Paul's dead.
That is all the information we have up to this point. We'll revisit our top story after the local weather, in the event that there are any updates to the situation.
Okay. What do you say we go check and splash some water on our faces?
What?
What did you see? Tonight you'll visit the torture chamber. Don't forget your boxers.
Torture chamber? Sounds like my last Friday night. Oh! That is so not vanilla. Okay, that was my one joke for the night. Okay, and one more tip I want to give really quickly. Like I said, you can save conversations with Boss, Erica, basically people who would stay after the events. You don't have to talk to them because they can still spend time, and they do stay around even after the bar closes. But there is one thing you want to do. I'm saving it for the end. I wanted to save it for the end, and that is drink. So, what do you say we drink? There are two reasons why you want to drink in this game.
When you drink, you can raise your intoxication level up to 3 times. How drunk Vincent gets corresponds to how fast he moves that night in his nightmare.
So let's finish this drink.
I know this is sudden, but here's some trivia for you, as you seem to have finished your glass. The name Rum and Cola is actually a nickname. Do you know the real name of this drink?
Cuba Libre!
It's called the Cuba Libre. The rum called for in this drink represents Cuba.
Now, I've heard that a real Cuba Libre is actually supposed to be whiskey and cola, as opposed to rum and cola. But the guy who told me that story might have been simply just trying to impress me or something. But I don't know for sure if that's the case. I would imagine it would be rum and cola, given the fact that, given where Cuba's located, rum would certainly be easier to create than whiskey, given what grows down there and stuff like that. You would make rum from like sugar and molasses and stuff like that. What do you call it? Whiskey requires corn, if I remember correctly. So, which, as far as I know, isn't grown as often down there.
This is a cocktail which mixed the national specialties of Cuba and the United States as a celebration of Cuba's independence. Cuba Libre means free Cuba. It tastes differently when you know the history. And that was the cocktail trivia for tonight.
Empty already?
What would you like now?
Give me a beer.
I need a beer.
Coming right up.
All right, let's drink this down.
Shit. I've never cheated in my life before.
Okay, guys, take a drink every time Vincent takes a drink, and you'll be dead before the end of this stream. Now, this is not a drinking type.
Cheating, huh? It's not like I can just apologize for it and everything will be fine.
This stream is not intended to promote drinking, but I love factoids about stuff like alcohol. I just love trivia and stuff like that, and so I really appreciate it. Now, in this game, there is, like, we just got a trivia about a mixed drink, a cocktail, if you will. But I'm gonna drink my beer down, and you'll see what happens.
I know this is sudden, but here's some trivia about beer, now that you've emptied your mug.
You see, we've triggered another factoid, but this one's about beer.
Cold beer can be amazing, but do you know the best temperature to enjoy a good brew?
I think it's 37 degrees.
When beer gets too cold, the proteins solidify and cloud the beer, and it doesn't form a good head.
That was Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
It does vary by season, brand, and personal taste, but most beers are not recommended to be served at lower than 45 degrees Fahrenheit. That's already very cold. Be wary of bars that freeze their beer. And that was the beer trivia for tonight.
Empty already?
Are you all right?
Now, as you can see, my bottle meter has been topped off because I've had 2 drinks, and that's really all you need is 2 drinks in order to top off your speed meter for the night. However, there are 4 bits of alcohol that you can drink, actually, in this game. And in order to get the factoids, you have to drink each individual beverage at least once per night. So I'm going to tell it now to keep drinking. And let's try sake next.
I'll try sake.
Coming right up.
Now, as I drink this one down, we're going to trigger another.
Can I really make Catherine happy?
We're going to trigger another trivia. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what's the point of all this trivia?
I'm just worrying about it now. I just have to accept it as a one-time screw-up.
Whew. I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about Japanese sake, now that you've emptied your sake cup.
If you can trigger every single factoid in the game, and by the way, the factoids change depending upon what night it is. Right now it's night 2. If you can get every factoid from every night, for every, you get an achievement or a trophy. If you can get every factoid of every night for every beverage, then you get another trophy or achievement.
Refined sake is made by filtering Nagori sake, but did you know that another strange ingredient is added at this time? Ash is added. It's said that a sake maker in the Edo period put ash into the sake to take out his anger. This is the unexpected success story behind this delicacy. And that was the trivia for tonight.
Empty already?
Are you all right?
All right, one more beverage. And whiskey.
Whiskey.
Coming right up.
You don't need to select cocktail from the menu because every night starts with you drinking a Cuba Libre, so just keep that in mind.
Shit. I've never cheated in my life before.
Well, let's just drink this down and we'll call it a night.
Cheating, huh? It's not like I can just apologize for it and everything will be fine.
Last drink.
I know this is sudden, but here's some trivia about whiskey, now that you've emptied your glass. Do you know what malt means? It can often be seen on alcohol labels. Malt refers to malted barley, a key ingredient. Yet, if it is labeled as malt whiskey, it must also be Scotch. Single malt means that the malts used come from the same distillery. Malt whiskey can vary wildly in taste, depending on how it's made, so there are many different brands. And that was the trivia for tonight.
Empty already?
Are you all right?
Let's stop here. Alright, no more drinking. Now, remember, if you tell the bartender you don't want to drink anymore, you can't get any more drinks for that night. That's a jukebox. You can listen to all the music. Jukebox music is unlocked depending upon what achievements you have. I don't know if it affects save games. Now, I know that some of you guys are going to want me to play Rapunzel as part of the 100%. You do not need to play Rapunzel in this game unless you really want to. Rapunzel saves are saved separately. However, I don't recommend playing Rapunzel until you've at least got a save that beat the game at least once, because you can get unlimited quarters. You get unlimited quarters on a second replay, so makes it easier to play. All right, let's see what Catherine wants with a C.
Why are you here?
So if I come here at this time of night, I can see you.
Catherine is actually, with a C, is actually a very popular cosplay. I've seen it at a lot of anime conventions and stuff. I've actually saw a really good Catherine cosplayer at Quinnicon back, I think it was 2013 or so, or 2014. Can't remember. Alright, what do you say we go home? Because I've talked to everybody here at the night.
Oh. Well, I'm glad I got to see you tonight. Be careful on your way home.
Oh, I forgot to check the ATM. Well, it's not a big deal. And I'm drinking even more.
It's just, my mother's been calling me up and asking how we're doing.
Well, you don't want to marry your girlfriend?
I don't just sleep around. I came here because I like you.
Third day has begun.
You've come. Tonight's area is the torture chamber, where traitors are put to rest.
Day 3. And we're back in the nightmare. As this loads, it's clear that at this point the gloves are off.
The course of the deadly climb begins here. Trap blocks activate when you step on them. Don't stop on top of them.
Oh, damn it. Again? How long is this gonna go on? It's been every night now.
Alright, let's start moving up. Oh, I fell. Goofball. I think that's my first death in the game, and that was an accident. I hit square, I was trying to hit up. Or I hit A, I was trying to hit up. No big deal. Alright, head it up.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Whoa! Right, I got it.
Alright, let's see if I can pull this off quickly.
Right, I got it.
It's not. That's not what I wanted. Alright, let's try this again. Hold on. There we go, that works better.
I'll take this. Right, I got it.
That works. Sheep here are not intelligent as they look. Alright.
A little more. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Got it.
Made it! Here we go.
Not my best way up, but I got everything I needed. My apologies for that death. That was just me being stupid. And I think I easily got the gold on that one.
It seems you've overcome it. Intriguing.
So this is the torture chamber, and from the looks of it, this is not the fun type of torture chamber. This is a painful type of torture chamber, and again, not the fun type of painful. Alright, let's start talking to some sheep.
I heard that this place has 8 levels. Does that mean there's an exit?
Well, it does say there's a sign that says freedom over there.
Sheep have interesting habits. They all follow one leader. If the leader falls off a cliff, the entire group will go to its death.
I have seen that about sheep. There are viral videos, not about sheep dying, but basically about one sheep accidentally makes a turn into a store, and then all the other sheep go into the store with it, and they kind of wreck themselves.
Maybe we'd survive if we had a great leader.
Interesting. Alright, before I start talking to these guys, I want to save. Alright, we saved.
Hey, you there! The sheep that's just standing around. I'll give you any amount of money you want. Just get me out of here.
I don't know where the hell I am either.
How dare you talk to me like that? You're a sheep. I'm the heir to a big corporation. I'm a VIP. Why am I even bothering talking to a sheep?
Stand up and stop complaining. All we can do is keep climbing.
Shut up! I know! You're making me do this.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
If you want an item, pony up some coins. Tonight's product is...
The bell changes the blocks around you into normal blocks. The energy drink allows you to climb 2 blocks at once.
Nah, I don't need it.
Huh? You think you're window shopping or something, Fro-Man? Excuse me. Please come again.
Alright, I won't mess with that. That shouldn't affect my game any.
Were you paying attention in the confessional? There's someone in the real world who wants me dead.
I heard. Think of anyone who would do that?
Yeah, I can. A lot of them.
A lot?
But this curse is nothing compared to their. They escaped from hell.
Interesting.
Have you seen them? Those 2 sheep who attack you while you're climbing.
Trying to follow you or what?
No, they're just crazy. I don't know what's going on. I've done it too.
Seriously?
The blood is on my hands.
Oh boy.
Look around. It's obvious. I passed out here last night, and I'm still here. Does that mean we have to keep going every night? Until we die?
So you can't just stay here, even though you got these landings. You have to keep climbing, because if you fall asleep here, you'll just wake up where you left off.
Oh, I got a technique for you.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's learn a technique.
To explain, the spider. If there's a block in your way, try dangling off the edge and moving around it. It's a useful way to go around the block to find another place to stand. By moving around, you can skip having to move blocks.
You mustn't let your guard down.
I wonder if my girl's the witch.
You mean the one from the rumors?
She got all worked up all of a sudden for no reason the other day. She was just stabbing her dinner with her fork, man. I thought she was gonna reach over and gut me.
Maybe you just like those kind of women. Men who want to control women tend to have a desire to be controlled by women. It's the truth.
I'm not touching that. I am not touching that.
We're discussing techniques. Please join us.
Who, me?
Your climbing was quite innovative. It's the truth.
Sure.
First, here's a technique I thought of.
Allow me to explain the bridge.
This is very useful in later levels.
If you must cross a gap, move a block over it to create a bridge. That way, you can reach the other side of the gap.
What do you think? Did you know that one already?
Oh, what about this then?
Allow me to explain the flying bridge. Using principles of the bridge, gaps 2 blocks wide are no problem. Push the same block twice to push it to the other side. Then, add another block next to it to complete the bridge.
Wow, I knew it. You're not just a regular guy.
That's really cool, buddy. I think that'll help me beat the next area.
Do you want to review the techniques?
I gotta go. Good luck to you guys.
Hey, want to talk about techniques?
Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
You mustn't let your guard down.
Alright, I think that's everybody. Alright, let's see what's over here.
Damn it. I know there's somebody in there, but I can't see.
Alright, moving up.
I'm here. Take me up.
Don't be so impatient. Sit down.
Oh, man.
You're here, Lamb.
Why are you doing this? We're climbing up these weird blocks, and the monster from yesterday? What was that?
This is your dream. What appears depends on you, doesn't it? Oh, I can't let you carry your memories of your dream back into the real world. If you were to try anything in reality, it'd be troublesome for my game. Well, now you'll be answering my question.
This is the third question. If you were to cheat on someone, who is more likely to be at fault?
Okay. I'm going to answer these as honestly as I can. But it's kind of weird for me to do that because I know that my girlfriend could be watching these streams. But even I have to admit, I know that there have been couples that have played this game together. My girlfriend and I have not played this game together, probably because we just haven't had the chance to. And she gets a little uncomfortable on stream, so I haven't asked her or I have asked her, but she said to join me on this stream, and she said no. But I understood that because she gets a little anxious about it. But hello, welcome. But I want you guys to know that when I give these answers, I am giving them truthfully, while still realizing that I have a girlfriend that may watch these streams. But I'm going to do it truthfully. And if I cheated, it would definitely be my fault. So I'm just going to answer that one truthfully.
Oh, really?
Feel free to post a comment.
So that's your choice. How interesting. Your abilities are exceptional. You best work hard. It's not like no one has ever survived.
Really?
Far above this place, on the 8th floor, there's a cathedral. It's said that those who reach that holy pinnacle will have the path of freedom opened unto them. And of course, from this nightmare as well.
So if I climb to the very top, I'll be saved?
I've said too much. I'll guide you to the next trial.
Cathedral, huh? Okay, fine.
Bringing answer online. Other players answered. I want to see this one. Most people said it would be their fault. That's surprising. I would have expected maybe like 25% to 50% saying they would blame the other person, but that's interesting. All right, we're going up to the next level. Now, while this loads, I just want to mention that this game never got any extra DLC. It never got any extra, there was never any other releases.
While others cannot. Look at the various blocks in your way when determining your path.
So these maps in the game, these puzzles, are basically it. These are all we get. There have never been any more of them ever released. And they get difficult.
Damn it. Those traps again.
Commencing Area 2. Are you ready?
Alright. Take the torture chamber traps. See what happens.
Edge.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Edge.
This.
Oh.
Well, I got it. Right, I got it. I'll take this. Right. Time to use this.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
What am I doing here? Sorry about being a goofball, guys. There we go.
Right, I got it.
That's the solution. Got it. Not my best work, and I don't recommend doing that. I kind of cheaped out a bit. I misread the puzzle. I'm out of practice. I'm sorry about that one, too. I'm a little embarrassed, actually, about my gameplay the last 2 rounds, but hopefully my next one will make up for it.
That is impressive. I admit you've surprised me.
I mean, I originally mentioned that I would have liked to have seen more puzzles get released for this game, probably as DLC. As for where they could have put the puzzles, or the only place I could think of where you'd be able to access them is either from a separate menu or would have been from, like, the cell phone, perhaps, because you can replay levels with the cell phone. But when I mentioned that to some of the other Catherine players, even long-term Catherine players, they all said the same thing. They were fine with the fact that the game never had DLC because they felt that DLC, in general, is just simply a bad idea.
Man, night after night. So tired. It's like what they say. Third times... Third times...
A charm?
Who cares what cliche you're using?
When you're a writer, You gotta have a way with words.
Yeah, it's true.
Two's company, but...
Three's a crowd?
3 strikes and you're out?
Did you actually say that?
Baseball's
You know,
big in
this
Japan,
place,
I know
get
that.
the feeling something big's coming up. Want to trade techniques?
One of the best outfielders I ever saw was Japanese, Hideki Matsui, who also goes by the nickname Godzilla. I freaking loved him. He was one of my favorite players on the Yankees team. I loved Matsui.
Sure.
Allow me to start with the technique I developed.
And he's actually in a Godzilla movie, actually. No joke, he's actually in, I think it was Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2002, I think. Hideki Matsui has a cameo, so Godzilla in a Godzilla movie.
When you pull a block, drop and hang, then move to the other side. Now, you can push the block. It's useful in tight spaces. Remember this one.
Not a bad trick, you think? I have more.
Allow me to explain the top load.
This one's a bit tougher to keep under control, but it is a necessary one, especially for Babel.
If a stack of blocks is full of holes, pushing the lower blocks is an option. By causing blocks to fall, you may find a path upwards.
That sounds useful.
Oh, I just thought of something like that. Maybe this will help.
Allow me to explain wall suspension. By using edges, you can connect with blocks forming walls. Blocks make edge connections on all sides, not just left and right. Suspend them from the walls and make new footing.
I see. I didn't think of that.
Buddy, you got moves. If I was a chick, I'd be all over you.
These guys almost feel familiar in some way.
I hear there was a great sheep who escaped this place 100 years ago. Does that mean I might be able to get out too?
Not might. You will.
Right. I will get out. Those sheep there are talking about climbing techniques. I think I'll join them.
I want to climb, but these other sheep get in my way. They mess up the blocks that I pull out. I'm going to turn them all into sheep stew someday. I want to climb, but they mess up.
All right, sorry about that.
Turn them all into.
My vegetarian friends, I'm very sorry about that comment.
I should get going soon. When I wake up, I forget everything that happens here. But before I know it, I'm back again. For the past few days, I've always been in this area. Damn. I get the feeling I'm gonna reach the last door soon.
I know that if I keep going up, that terrible thing's gonna appear. No! I don't want to go any higher!
If you want to live, you gotta climb, got it?
But what should I do?
This place is gonna crumble soon, too. Let's go. That's all we can do.
You cold-blooded son of a bitch! You're cold, man. I've got to respect that.
Damn. Hey.
All right, let's talk to Sheepwood.
You heard the rumor about true freedom? They say
I
that
have.
true freedom awaits you at the top. What is true freedom? Does that mean that even I can be free too? Free from the life I live?
Only gonna find out if you reach the top. Can you stand?
Don't be nice to me. I may push you off one of these days.
Maybe I've been feeling weird lately. Before I know it, I'm here, covered in blood.
Get beat up pretty bad, too. I'm all bloody from scratches and bites.
It's not like that. It's not my blood.
Hey.
Please, get away from me. Run! I may even kill you.
Peter didn't come this far. You'll never make it to the top. Everyone's gonna die. Everyone!
Hey, get a grip. Freak out, you're never gonna make it out of here.
Everyone's gonna die. Everyone!
Maybe
Ah, shit! I
get it now.
Do you know this? Do you want to review the tech?
I gotta go.
I get it now.
All right, let's move on.
Hey, those two over there are talking about how to climb.
Yeah, why don't you join them? You sound very enthusiastic.
It's a pain. Living, dying. It's not cool. Hopefully there's no annoying guys like my boss. Hey.
Okay, let's just check everything and make sure that everybody's been talked to before we move up. But I think that was the last person I needed to talk to. I don't see the sheep here, the big sheep. So my guess is either I couldn't climb up, or maybe I'm not allowed to have something for this.
Do you know this way to climb?
It's you.
Yeah, I think I talked to everybody. All right, we'll move up.
Can't see. He really should show his face. Hey.
I know. Sit down.
All right, let's do this.
I can't believe you didn't fall to the spike traps. That was fun to watch. I suppose you're different from the other sheep who stop here and wait for morning. Afraid. Waiting for destiny to save them.
I can put this off, but it'll only make me suffer longer.
This is the fourth question. Imagine paradise. Which seems more like paradise?
For me, yeah, beautiful countryside. Nice log cabin would be nice too. I'm not a drinker, I'll be honest with you. So yeah, beautiful countryside sounds better.
So that's how you think. I'll take that as your honest answer.
Hey, did all the other guys in here have the same person drop them in here?
This is not the time to be worrying about the other sheep. Not if you want to survive. Listen, I can hear the voice of the one trying to take your life tonight.
Again?
Other players answered. All right, let's see what we got. I guess there's not a lot of drinkers in this. I guess not. I guess there's not a lot of drinkers here. All right, that's fair. All right, torture chamber, final floor for tonight.
This is the final area for tonight. Use the terrain to your advantage and avoid attacks.
What monstrosity am I going to be dealing with now?
Come on, man. What is it this time?
Seriously, give me a break.
Beast with two backs, literally?
No beast has a edge.
All right, let's do this. Go for the gold, guys. Thankfully, I know the trick of beating the beast with two backs. He can sometimes fire those things upwards.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Moving on.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Come closer. Edge. Please, give me more.
All right, we're going.
It's raining. I gotta get out of here. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Whoa!
Crap.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I made it.
I don't know if I got it.
I get it now. Opening the door.
I don't know if I got enough of the change. I may have to replay that one. Did I do it? I still might have gotten gold.
Congratulations on a
Yes, I did.
executed climb of the torture.
I missed those
King.
pieces of change, but I think I had a high enough score earlier that I didn't need it. Okay, so I did well. I did well on that one. I'm pretty happy with it. So I got the gold on chapter 3. So Catherine with a K said she wanted something. She wanted to talk to me. So what do you say we find out what she wanted while this loads? I always really like these sequences because for me the story was what brought me through this game. And the story is amazing. So I will be quiet and enjoy.
Catherine?
What is she doing here? I thought I came home alone. Oh, shit. Sorry. Did I say something?
Catherine.
I did? Well,
It's okay. But it's a bit embarrassing.
It is?
You haven't called me by my name before. Have you?
Your name?
What is it, Vincent?
Nothing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, are you angry with me? Sorry for coming by out of the blue.
Wait, so she just crashed here? Well, I'm more surprised than angry.
I thought that you'd want to see me, Vincent.
Whoa, hey.
I couldn't keep myself away from you. Last night was amazing. It was the first time I've ever done something like that.
What? Whoa, wait. What did I do?
You're gonna make me say it? You're so kinky.
Wait, okay, time out.
You've got 10 seconds.
Okay, look. Why me?
Because I like you. What about you, Vincent? What do you think about me?
I think you're really cute.
Thanks. What else?
What else?
Am I just cute?
How do I put this? I'm kind of jealous of you. You seem to live however you want.
What do you mean? That's normal, isn't it? Vincent, you can live however you want, too. Just so long as you never think of cheating on me.
Cheating? Listen, Catherine. There's something I gotta tell you. Oh, fuck.
Red flags, guys. These are serious red flags. Serious red flags.
Come on.
Hey.
You think you look good in those?
Yes?
Quit joking around and listen. This is really important.
Hey, sorry.
This month, I'm running really late.
Huh?
I think I'm pregnant. Say something.
Sorry,
So, what are you thinking?
So why am I sweating? I mean, I have to take responsibility, right?
Come on, say something.
Of course I'm happy, but...
But?
This is great.
So you're happy. That's good to hear. To be honest, I was a little worried. It's so hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Oh, don't worry about me. I mean, yeah, it's surprising, but it's not like you're sure of anything yet, right?
Well, yeah. Go ahead, answer it.
Okay. Hello?
Oh, hello. It's me.
Hello. Thank you for calling.
What are you doing? Hey, I'm in the area. You think we can meet up?
Yeah, that's going to be a little difficult.
Aw, you mean you can't? Where are you right now?
How did she get my number? I gotta hang up or she'll suspect something. What's that? Hello? You're breaking up.
What was that?
Just a call from work. Said something about a bug, but it got cut off. You know, the reception isn't very good in the office, but it didn't sound urgent, so...
Not that, your phone. Did you get another one?
Huh? Oh, this! Yeah, the new model came out last week, so...
It hasn't been that long since you got your old one. You could have still used it. Didn't you buy a new computer a little while ago, too? You always throw your money away. You're going to have to watch yourself from now on. You know what I mean, right?
Right. Sorry.
Well, it's okay since you've been working hard. After all, I might have to take maternity leave.
Yeah, you might, huh?
Oh, but I plan to go back to work after having the baby. We'll just have to split up the housework, okay? You can't throw your clothes everywhere anymore.
Oh, okay.
Also, it's a woman's job to get married as soon as
another
possible.
woman?
It's
That's
a man's
terrible.
job to stay
Whoa,
single
there's
as
ants
long
all
as
over this
possible.
cake.
Really ticks me off. I'm gonna curse him to death.
Maybe his name will appear in the
Famous
morning.
words from someone.
Waiter!
So you need to make sure you're saving up. And all your late-night drinking isn't cheap, you know. So I'll be handling all our bank accounts.
Oh, goody! You're still serving it. I'll have the summer squash pasta.
Whoa. That voice.
Listen to me!
I'm listening. My stomach hurts really bad. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Vincent, you've been acting weird today.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, really.
No, I don't mind being in the smoking section.
Hey, is this the smoking section?
Huh? Well, yeah. Right. You've got to quit smoking too. It's not good for the child.
Bathroom, gotta go right now.
I'll ask my parents when they'll be available.
Okay, I have to admit, those are flags on both sides at this point. She just kind of stuck a fork through something and kind of... Vincent, we're in this together, buddy.
I can't believe she didn't catch you. Still, if she's pregnant, your life is fucked with a capital F.
It's not fucked yet. I mean, nothing's set in stone.
So, then, what'd you tell her?
Who's the father?
I told her I was happy to hear about it.
It doesn't look like you're happy at all.
This is all getting too much for me, you know?
So you're finally tying the knot. Congrats, Papa. Get ready to kiss your wife's ass for the rest of your natural life. No going out late, no liquor, no smoking, no gambling, no relaxing on weekends because you've got to take care of the kids.
Really? Dang, that sounds really tiring.
Hey, you guys. Quit filling his head with doom and gloom.
Erica!
Come on, cheer up. Raising a nice, happy family is supposed to be a good thing, right?
A happy family. Never had one of those before. Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one.
That's irrelevant. It's just because of the way you two grew up. So, Vincent, what's this weird dream you said you had? We'll listen to you tonight.
Weird dream?
Why are you asking now? I really can't remember it anyway.
You don't?
I was being chased by something. I don't know, it was scary.
Sounds common to me.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah, and you feel like you didn't get any sleep at all that night, right?
Excuse me.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Did you people know the reason you're taught as a child to count sheep so you'll fall asleep is...
Yeah, sheep rhymes with sleep or something.
Ah, sorry.
Hey, boss, another rum and cola, please?
Hey, don't be so rough on the guy. One day we'll all be old farts like him.
Not all of us. Anyway, you're having these weird dreams because you're cheating.
Yeah, I get that.
Besides, Catherine might be pregnant, right?
Don't need to remind me of that.
It is in a man's basest instincts to cheat. Here you go. Enjoy.
Yeah, set it down and walk away.
It's about what happens now.
Well, have fun while you still can.
Please.
I think we're going to wrap up today's stream from right here, at least for right now. This is a good spot to wrap for this particular stream. And according to my counter, we got this whole stream in one go. So this is midday through the third day. Good place to save. Perfect. Okay, as we quit back to the main menu, I am is reportedly the shortest sentence in the English language. Could it be that I do is the longest sentence? Credited to George Carlin, the great George Carlin. Oh, I love George Carlin. Rest in peace, sir. So what can I say about this? What can I say so far? Well, we're midway through day 3. We've got a couple more days to go, and the stream today was quite well. It went very well. I'm very happy with it. I'll have to review the stream yesterday. I'll have to resume the stream later today. I'm sorry, review the stream later today. But I was noticing some technical issues with Mixer and things like that from my previous archive. The audio and video on part 2 desynced, and there was nothing I could do to fix it. I'm very sorry about that. So hopefully this one fares better. I'll review it later. So I don't want to keep this stream too long because it makes it harder to archive if it's longer. But I want to say thank you guys for watching. Until next time, guys, my name is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Take care. Over and out.